know about Live Fest. You've been saying, Chris, where's it gonna be at? What about the tickets? What can I look forward to? What's gonna be different? Is Vegas actually gonna be lit? Well, today we're gonna talk about a whole lot of things. So buckle up, let a friend know. If you were thinking about having a travel partner or a travel buddy, now's a good time to let them know that they need to tune in because we're gonna get into it. So let's start it out. First things first, what is a Live Fest? It's hard to be excited if you don't know what Live Fest is. Well, imagine this place, the live community. You can see the energy right now in the comments, in the chat, of how exciting it is when we get together. Now imagine that in person, because right here, this is just virtual. But when you take it to in person, it's a completely different experience. It's elevated. It is core memory central. Now, I'm a little biased when I say this, but I have been attending a version of Live Fest since 2018. It's a long time. And I can tell you that every year that I've attended, and I see so many names down there like Trevor, and I'm sure Kim's hiding somewhere down there. Every time we go to one of these events, it is core memory central. So if you want to have something to remember, not just for the year, but possibly for the rest of your life, this is something to consider. It is the time where we not only are in each other's presence, but we don't take for granted the moment, where we remember that all corners of the earth, this platform reaches, whether you're in Australia, somewhere in Latin America, in Europe, somewhere in the US, Canada, we all come together at the same time. Not only do we party, but we get down to business in other ways. In fact, this year it's going to be a bit different. So what's changing? Well, aside from the location, we're not going to be in Orlando this year. Typically, we're at the World Center Marriott in Orlando. We're having a change of scenery. It's a new event. We're doing new things. So how about a new place? We are going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. And that's true. Because of this, there's going to be some changes. Number one is that the event is going to be at a different time than it normally is. It's going to be held in July. It's July 31st, which is Friday, through Sunday, August 2nd. Again, Friday, July 31st through August 2nd. Because of the location, Live Fest this year is a 21 and up event. So if you're going to be 21 in time for Live Fest, you're good. But again, this is because of the location, the building, things like that. So that's one of the things that happens with Vegas. But luckily, I know that covers many of us, so we should be good to go there. This also means, and we need to be very clear about this because this has come up in years past, no children. This also is to align with our terms of service. I'm going to talk about why, because certain things will be live streamed at this event. And that also means there'll be no pets. So if you have a little corgi that you got in your purse, not this time, please. Leave the corgi. We got to keep it safe. Or maybe it's a squirrel, pet squirrel. Some people have those, right? So please leave your squirrels at home if you got one. No pets this time around. What else is different? The Live Community Awards are normally the cornerstone event on Saturday. That's where we celebrate the achievements of the year prior. In this case, we'd be covering 2025's top performance. We listened to your feedback. We realized that when we're at Live Fest, it's hard to stay in a seat for hours on end. We want to talk. We want to party. We want to dance. We want to find out what's going on with that person over there. What are they laughing about? So we've listened to your feedback and we've replaced the Saturday event. We're going to talk about what that is in just a sec. But if you're someone who is a Live Fest, or I'm sorry, a Live Community Awards fan, rest assured, we're still doing it. We're moving those to virtual and they'll happen in May. So we're still going to celebrate who's the top performers, who's got the best featured show, who earned the most diamonds, who's the biggest gifters, all those types of things. We'll do that virtually in May. What other things are going to happen? We have things like scavenger hunts that we're going to talk about. We have rewards for attending panels. Am I getting ahead of myself? Am I talking about things that you might not know about yet? Why don't I give you an actual first look? And before I do that, let's talk tickets. This is a question that we've been getting a lot. What about tickets? What do I do? How do I go? How much are they? All those types of things. Well, how you do Live Fest is going to depend on the ticket tier that you select. So we have 3 ticket tiers tailored to fit your perfect Live Fest experience. If you won't get there until Friday and just want to see daytime content, there's a ticket for you. What if you want to be there the entire Live Fest experience, but you don't want to have all the extras and you don't need the different bonus things. You just want to be there and be able to go to all the stuff. There's a ticket tier for you. Or maybe you're the ultimate Live Fest enthusiast like me, and you got to have the exclusive merch. You got to have the secret bonus items. You got to get into the events that only exclusive ticket holders can get into. We've got a ticket for you as well. So again, this Live Fest is built to be right for everyone. Now, the specifics of each of these ticket tiers is far, far, far too much to get into one single rundown. So if you want to know what each ticket will include, you can look forward to full ticket breakdowns when they're posted in February, and that is when tickets will be on sale. So to make it clear, here's something extra important that is changing this year. Not only are tickets tailored to your Live Fest experience, but because the perks are limited and the tickets have certain aspects attached to them, there will not be new ticket sales available at doors. I repeat, if you are someone in the past who waited to show up and come up to the counter, like, can I get my Live Fest ticket? And we've been like, sure, it's gonna be a couple $100 more, but you got it. I know it stunk at the time, but like, I'm here, I gotta do it. Don't plan on that. We're not going to pull a fast one where we're like, oh, we're not going to do tickets, like we've got them. No, it's intentional this year. There's a lot of perks and things that are baked into the tickets and what the tiers offer. We have to be able to plan ahead for that. So because of that, you have to get your tickets ahead of time. In addition, please know that ticket quantities are limited. So when tickets go on sale, you'll know about it. It's not going to be a surprise drop. Tickets, how they roll out and who they're available to will roll out in the same fashion that we have advertised, where top badges and top boss VIPs, and based off of VIP tier, you have access. So all of those things will remain true. However, ticket quantities will be limited, so you don't want to wait to get them. So what about the breakdown? We talked about tickets. We said that there's different tiers. We've talked about what Live Fest is in general, but what will the actual daily programming look like? I'm going to give you a very high-level view right now so you can get the general essence of what you can look forward to. And then as we get closer, we can really get into the nitty-gritty. So the first thing is anyone who's been to a Live Fest knows that the first official day of Live Fest is not the actual first day of Live Fest. Friday may be advertised as the first day, but everybody knows Thursday night is when people start hanging out and getting together. Well, we're leaning into this. We realize that that's true. So Thursday night, registration will open early for premium ticket holders. In addition to that, there will be an event so that we can get together, celebrate the weekend ahead of us, and just have a moment to take in what's going to happen. So again, Thursday, you'll want to arrive early, because Friday, July 31st, there is daytime programming. If you've been to a Live Fest in the past, you may know that there's been a couple events. Maybe we did like a scavenger hunt or a game in the morning time, and then there was this really big gap of time until the party at nighttime. That has changed. We have full daytime programming that you can look forward to. So let's talk about some of the things that you'll be able to attend on Friday. First up, we're going to announce right now that we're doing a special edition of the Rundown Live. However, it will not be like a typical rundown. It will be more of a talk show format, broadcast live, not only to our platform, but to YouTube. That's right. Many of the events that you'll be attending at Live Fest this year, or if you can't attend, will be broadcast live, not only to our platforms, but to YouTube. And this is in line with a greater vision of some things that you'll find out later that are going to happen here in our community. Panels will be happening. What will our panels include? Well, they'll include tips of how you can improve your streams. You'll get an inside look as to the things that happen behind the scenes here. You'll get to meet some of your favorite creators and hear the tips and tricks and the stories behind their success, as well as the lessons that they've learned along the way. Friday evening, there will be some surprises. We'll announce what those are as we get closer to the event. Are we doing okay out there? We just got through Friday. I know I'm dropping a lot of information. If you're just now joining, welcome to the Rundown. My name's Chris. We are going over a special edition of the Rundown, Live Fest edition. Live Fest happening this July, beginning July 31st through August 2nd. So if you're just now joining, you are not too late. We'll be doing a recap, but let's get into Saturday. So what can you look forward to on Saturday? More panels. These panels will not be the same panels from the day before. They'll have different people on them speaking. They'll be on different topics, and they will be different events. So you don't want to miss them. There may even be, and I heard a rumor, something in store for people who attend these panels. And I'm not going to confirm or deny it, but there might be a reason that I'm mentioning it right now. Saturday, we're super excited to announce the return of Scott in the fashion show, because let's be honest, no, Spectacular Scott is bringing back the fashion show. We all know and we love it. No one can do it better than him. We're so excited for the fashion show. Wearing your best. What is the theme this year? It is Vegas glamour. When you think of Viva Las Vegas, you think of the spectacle, the lights, the sparkle. So it's up to you. If you are a fashionista or someone who is into costume design, get to planning now for your Saturday night wear, because that Vegas glitz and glam is what you're going to be aiming for. In the past, as we did mention, the cornerstone event of Saturday night was the Live Community Awards. Again, listening to that feedback, we wanted to deliver an evening that you wouldn't forget, and that involves being able to hang out and celebrate with your friends. So be sure to keep your formal attire and your glitz and glam on, because we're going to have a ball, or should I say a formal ball, because Saturday night's programming will be a formal ball. Get ready to dance the night away, to celebrate and take in the community spirit in person live in Las Vegas. Sunday, that's Saturday, Sunday, August 2nd. Who remembers the cookout? What that energy was like to finally be together, the trash talk that happened in the battles, the new acquaintances and friendships that bloomed. There was a lot of really special things that happened. We took the spirit of the cookout and we said we need to bring that to Live Fest. So Sunday is officially dubbed the Cookout Live. You will look forward to great eats, sunbathing, and a pool party. This is a private event with its own spectacular space. It's Vegas, and that's all I can say. It's the perfect way to unwind and celebrate officially the end of Live Fest 2026. So that's your Thursday through Sunday high-level programming. But you said, Chris, what about my tickets? They're not available until February. And I really want to go to this thing, but I'm worried about it. What if they sell out too fast and I can't get one? Well, I have good news, because even though tickets are available in February, we knew we had to do something a little special. So as of this Friday, we're excited to merge again for another Ruby contest, where the top 20 winners are going to win an all expenses flight, hotel stay arriving Thursday through the entire event, and the premium highest tier ticket that we have available. This will go out to the top 20 placeholders of that weekend contest. Again, that's happening this Friday until Monday. We are going to stay merged through that entire event, which is super exciting. So right now it's just a little sample. We're gonna have that whole merge through the entire weekend. The merge will start Friday at 10 a.m. and will run through Tuesday. But why Tuesday? That doesn't make sense, because contests go through Monday, right? Well, I'll tell you more about that in just a second, because it is a Ruby contest, so we got to talk more about that. If you've been watching the rundown every Friday, at the end, I've been sneaking in a little Easter egg saying that you should be completing your challenges and saving up those rubies. But we know those ruby gifts are really cool. It's tough to not gift those out, especially when those animations are exclusive. You wanna flex them, right? All right, so we know you may have somebody that you want to see at Live Fest, you want to guarantee it, you want to help them place in the contest. So as of now, if you visit the web store, Ruby packages are available. You can start stocking up now. So you have the rest of the week as well to complete those challenges, to get those diamonds in, rubies, not diamonds this time, rubies in your storage. So that way you can gift them to help your favorites make it to Live Fest. Again, rubies are on sale now. You'll need them if you want to help someone place in this weekend's contest. Before we wrap up here, I did mention just moments ago that merge that starts at 10 a.m. on Friday will last through Tuesday. Why are we doing that? Well, that's because we are going to end our merged contest for the Life Fest trip, ticket, and hotel stay. We're going to end it by having another What's Next edition of the Rundown. But this one won't be about Life Fest. This one will be an update regarding the reality show. Now, if you are someone who applied to the reality show, and there were a lot of you, in fact, there was almost 1,200 people who applied for this reality show. And I got to slow things down a moment because I'm in autopilot mode right now. I realize I'm announcer Chris mode right now. But genuinely, on behalf of everyone behind the scenes, we thought this would be something special. We knew it would be special. We knew there would be some interest, but we've been completely blown away, not only around the enthusiasm of the people who applied, but what you were writing in. This show seems to be capturing something that's a little deeper for a lot of people. A shot at being seen, it feels like. A chance to show the wider audience out there in the world that you're here and you have talent, and we're gonna help boost it. And we wanna boost it because your success is our success. We are one community. We elevate each other here. When you do well, we do well, right? So the reality show, I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself. We'll talk more about that on Tuesday. For those of you who applied though, out of the 1,200 people, we narrowed it down to 240, and then we narrowed it down to 120. 120 of you, 60 people from Tagged and 60 people from Meet Me and Scout combined, have received a notification from one of our members on our staff. If you received an email, please fill that out. You have until Friday. We will be reaching out directly through Instagram tonight if we haven't heard from you yet. Most of you have responded. In fact, we got a ton of responses, but there's still about 30 of you out there who have not responded. So please check your email. If you applied to the reality show, fill that form out. We need you to fill it out so that we can move you to the next step. We're not going to talk about what that next step is yet. It is a contest. We've talked about it a little bit before, but we're going to save most of the details for Tuesday. For now, let's just focus on Life Fest and doing a little bit of a recap. Wait, I almost forgot. I told you about tickets. I told you about the dates. I told you about the events. I feel like I'm missing something. It's almost like you don't know where you're supposed to stay. Don't worry, I got you, I promise. Are you ready? We will be announcing the location of where you will be staying right now. I'm not faking you out, I'm done, I'm serious, it's actually happening this time. You're like, he's really gonna do it. He's really not gonna know. We're telling you right now. All right, here we go. The actual location of where Life Fest will be taking place is the Sahara on the Las Vegas Strip, specifically the Blanca Tower. Now wait for the booking link. If you try and book right now, you'll see prices at about $127 a night, which is a fantastic rate, especially if you have a travel buddy. Splitting that over the 4 days is definitely manageable. However, we have been coordinating. The reason that it's taken us a little extra time to announce this is because we're working hard to get you the best deal, to make it so that as many people as possible can stay directly on top of where the event is happening. We're excited and we're proud. As recently as this week, we have confirmed that we will have a direct booking link where you will have a discount by being a Life Fest attendee at the Sahara on the Vegas Strip in the Blanca Tower. So if you want to get an idea of what this spot is, again, it is on the Vegas Strip. It's an awesome venue. I can't say we. Our awesome event planning team, and I'm not going to name them specifically, they've been working super hard behind the scenes, have been working so hard to make sure that you have the best experience, and that includes getting the best deals that you can get. So if you want to get that full Thursday through Monday experience, those 4 nights, you know now where it's going to be at. You can start planning your flights. You now know when you need to get in and what you should be planning on. We will be giving you more specifics as we get closer, but for now, we feel pretty confident that you know the things that you need to know. So again, let's do that recap. Number one, Live Fest is officially Friday, July 31st through Sunday, August 2nd. Although it is officially Friday where event programming starts, you want to be in on Thursday. You will be able to note that when you go to purchase your ticket, if you choose to purchase a premium ticket, which we do suggest, it comes with some really cool perks you'll see in just a bit. You will have access to register and have registration on Thursday, as well as an event that will take place. Live Fest again then will formally go from July 31st through Sunday, August 2nd. Tickets will go on sale this February. There will be 3 tiers of tickets for your own perfect Live Fest experience. Again, we know that not everyone has the same time schedule. Some people only want to attend certain things. We want to make sure that there's an offering that's right for you. The venue is the Sahara, and it is the Blanca Tower. And the Ruby contest. There's a Ruby contest this Friday. It goes through Monday. The merge will start at 10 a.m. You can help your favorites secure one of the top 20 spots. Those who place in the top 20 will receive airfare, hotel, and a premium ticket to this year's Live Fest. So there we go. We've nailed it. We've talked about it. I think we did it in pretty great time too. So do we feel caught up? Are we feeling the excitement? Because I am certainly excited. There's still so much to announce, but for now, this is definitely enough to be able to talk over with your friends. We hope that you've enjoyed this time together as a merge. We did it just for this announcement. So please say, if you're doing the merge battles right now, or I'm on your screen while you're streaming, say your goodbyes to your friends. We know it's sad, but just remember that we'll be back together this Friday for the Ruby contest. My name's Chris Casper. It's an honor and privilege to get to do this with you. Thank you so much for your time. We look forward to seeing you at Live Fest Las Vegas 2026. Until Friday at 3 p.m. or 2 p.m., depending which platform you're on. We look forward to seeing you at one of those times for your regularly scheduled rundown announcements. So until then, please stay safe. Much love to you, and stream with respect. Until then, see ya. Oh, I even did the motion. You know what? Why? It's because I didn't say cheers.